welcome back to my channel. I hope that all of you guys are having a great day so far. I just finished filming another makeup tutorial for you guys. I always say I just finished filming another makeup tutorial, but that's pretty much what I do, so how about I just stop saying that. I just finished filming a makeup tutorial for you guys, and it's on this look right over here, and this is a cool tone makeup look. It's actually a little similar to the other cool tone makeup tutorial that I did, except this one is a little bit more simple. Don't get me wrong, I loved the other one and I would definitely wear that every day if I could, but I did want to do a version of that one that was a little bit more simple for all my girls that maybe don't really like to wear a whole lot of makeup. I feel like you can definitely get away with wearing this with what? I feel like you can definitely get away with wearing this one every day. So how about I just stop talking and we get started with the video. So let's begin. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing that I like to do is prime my lids, and I'm going to be using a M.A.C Paintpot, and this one is in the color Painterly, and I'm just going to be applying that onto my lid all the way up to my brow bone, and this is just really going to help make sure that all the eyeshadows that I'm using are going to stay in place all day long. So the first eyeshadow that I'm using is called 13, and this is from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I love this palette, and I'm basically just using this eyeshadow just to set the M.A.C Paintpot. So the color that I'm using in my crease is called Combust, and this is a really light eyeshadow. I normally go for darker browns in my crease area, but I did want something a little bit lighter today, and this is actually a perfect color to use as a transition shade. So I'm just going to be applying that onto my crease area, and I am kind of winging out this color a little bit today, but this color is just perfect as a transition shade. It's really going to help me be able to blend out all the other eyeshadows into each other. With a pencil brush, I'm just going to be grabbing the eyeshadow called Password, and I'm going to apply this color really close to my lash line, and I'm just going to be blending it outwards. I'm not going to be too careful with this color because I am going to go and apply other products right over it. So right over that eyeshadow that we just used called Password, I'm going to be applying an eyeliner right over that. This one is from Jordana. It's called Smoky. It's like a gray eyeliner, and I'm going to be applying that really close to my lash line, and I'm going to blend it out into a V at the end. Again, I'm just going to go and grab the color called Password, and I'm just going to be applying that onto my outer corner, and I'm just really going to try to blend this out because I don't want it to look so harsh. So I'm basically just going to be doing a whole lot of blending right now. So I'm going to be grabbing the eyeshadow called 13, and I'm going to apply that onto my inner corner and blend it out a little bit. I definitely don't want this color to get too close to the darker shades just because I still want those to show. So I'm just going to blend this lighter shade out a little bit. So right over the eyeshadow that I just used, I'm going to be applying another eyeshadow called High, and this one has a little bit of a sheen to it. I felt like the look was looking a little bit too matte, so I felt like this one kind of gave it a little bit of a contrast. So I'm just applying this right over the eyeshadow that we just applied, and I'm just using the eyeshadow called Combust, the one that I used earlier in my crease area. I'm applying it again in my crease area, and this is just really going to help me blend everything out. The color that I'm using for my brow bone is called 13. Apply whatever mascara you have. The one that I'm using is from Covergirl, and it's their Lashblastvolume mascara. Alright, so I'm just going to be filling in my brows, and let me just warn you guys that they were out of control for this video. They were super hairy, but I was trying to wait a couple of days because I did have an event to go to, so I wanted my brows to be on point for that event, but they definitely were not on point for this video. But anyways, I did go and fill them in, and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Chocolate. Alright, so like I said, my brows were really bad, so I kind of wanted to clean them up a little bit, so I just used a concealer from NYX, and I just got really close to my brow, and I just tried to use this to kind of cover up all the hairs that were growing. I just used the eyeshadow 13 again and applied that onto my brow bone. Alright, so now onto the face, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I basically just use this on my T-zone. It kind of helps minimize my pores. So the two foundations that I'm using are both from L'Oreal. One is the Infallible Pro Matte and the other one is the True Match Lumi, and I have been obsessed with using these two together. I feel like the Infallible gives my face a really good coverage, and then the True Match Lumi gives it like a very dewy look. I can't remember if I used this already in another video, but I have just been obsessed with these two foundations. The combo is perfection, so basically I'm just going to be using those two again today in this video. For concealer, I'm using the NYX HD Concealer in the shade CW05. And to set my concealer to make sure that I don't crease underneath my eyes or anything like that, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Finishing Powder.
Take my hand and we'll go away to a different place.
So I do want to apply some color to my lower lash line, so I'm going to be grabbing the eyeshadow called Password. I'm going to apply that on my lower lash line and just blend that color out.
And we'll hide away. I'll be your escape.
So like always, I have to apply mascara on my lower lashes, so I'm just using the one from Covergirl. So to kind of scope out my face just a little bit, I'm going to bronze it up. I'm not going to be contouring or anything like that. I kind of just want to define my face a little bit. So I'm going to be grabbing my Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using the medium contour shade to bronze up my face.
Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again.
For blush, I'm using a blush from M.A.C, and this one is called Fleur Power. So you already know that I cannot forget my highlight, so I'm just going to be using one from Physicians Formula, and this one is called Miami Strip. Alright guys, so last but not least, I'm using a lipstick from ColourPop. It's one of their ultra matte lipsticks, and this one is in the color Beeper. So I'm just going to be applying that to my lips, and that is pretty much it for this video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs this video up if you did, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!